So I confess, I have a very intimate relationship outside of my marriage. It's not hot, it's not sexy, it's with my weighing scale. I visit it every day. I get up in the morning, I put myself on the weighing scale, and it basically decides my whole day. If the weighing scale is in a good mood, I am in a good mood. The whole day has gone fantastically. If it's in a bad mood, the whole day goes badly. You know, I'm cranky at work, I'm antisocial at a party, I'm not great with the kids. It's just not a good day. So I want to know whether you share a similar relationship with your weighing scale.
I do. I have two relationships outside of my marriage. One being the weighing scale, and one being a pair of jeans that I've been wearing since I was 15, 16.
Wow.
And it sort of changes. Sometimes I obsessively climb onto a weighing scale, but I have to confess I haven't been on a weighing scale since Diwali last year. But I still put on those jeans every 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And I'm not as hard on myself as I was when I was 20. I don't want the jeans to be fitting so that I can turn them around. That was the original plan. That put the jeans on, put your fingers in the waistband and be able to do a little movement. Now I'm just happy that they fit respectably. And yes, I do that every now and then because it's a must. It's so easy to be lulled into a stage of I'm fine now, I've reached my happy weight and I'll remain here forever without doing anything to it.
That doesn't happen.
There has to be a certain check. Some of us are blessed.
Don't look at me,
No,
I'm
no,
not
hold
one
on.
of the blessed. I'm
We're
definitely not
blessed
one of
with
the
the kind
blessed.
of parents who kick our butt. I think your mom is one of them.
Oh yeah, my mama is one
And
of
my
them.
father, when he meets me, he hugs me around my waist and he says, your waist is expanding. That's all I need. So what I do is, if I know I've got some weight, I'll wear really high-waisted jeans so he can't feel the tire on the waist. But I think as parents and as mothers, or I think most of us are mothers here, it's an important obligation and a responsibility we have towards our children to make them understand without making them conscious.
So I also confess that I have a very fit husband. He has a six-pack. And for most of my life, when I was 100 kilos, I worked on sabotaging his workout because I didn't want him to be fit. And then when I became fit, now I compete with him, but he's still very irritating because it's very irritating to have somebody who's constantly making the healthy choice around you. When I was 100 kilos, he kind of told me once, baby, you're fat, maybe you need to go to the gym, and I just basically ate him up. And after that, he never mentioned the topic again. And like Gul said, it was basically my mother who would come up with these gems. Like, nobody wants a fat wife, you know.
She would say that. Like,
Yeah,
wife,
she would say that.
She
in
would
so
try the
many
wife
words.
angle.
Nobody wants a fat wife. At my doli, she gave me to my husband and said, I am giving her to you thin and beautiful. Now my responsibility is over. Now if she becomes fat, it's on your head. Okay? So on my doli, she's crying and this is what she's saying. So I think you always need somebody in your life that's going to discipline you and that's going to say, I love you, but you're putting on a little bit of weight. You know, you need
That's
somebody.
really, really important. Too many of us have friends who say, no, a little weight looks okay. Nahi, achhi lag rahi hai. You really, really need two people in your life who will tell you that you're looking the way you are as honestly as possible.
So your dad is the fit guy in the family who maintains everything.